Choi Woo-shik and Jung So-min. The comedic expression at the showcase "Would You Marry Me?" Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel today. Today, we're diving into the fascinating, shy, yet hilariously charming world of Choi Woo-shik and Jung So-min at the press showcase for the film, Would You Marry Me? At the ages of 34 and 35, they're not just actors, they're storytellers, using every glance, every smile and every awkward moment at this event to create something unforgettable. Some people call it natural chemistry. They call it the breathing space for authenticity. Picture this. Choi Woo-shik, his ears blushing red from embarrassment, standing beside Jung So-min, who's trying hard not to burst into laughter. This is the ultimate comedic chemistry. Part shyness, part mischief. And just when you think the moment is too awkward, they soften it instantly with a hug or an exchanged glance that dissolves the tension. It's not just a look, it's a calculated rebellion, where awkwardness and humor blend perfectly. When the MC or production team asked them to recreate the wedding scene from the film, Choi Woo-shik's expression immediately shifted. He looked a bit surprised, eyes wide open, lips pressed as if thinking, "Wait, what's going on?" Meanwhile, Jung So-min, with a soft smile, seemed completely ready for the moment. She turned to him with a playful glint in her eyes, as if waiting for his reaction. This moment instantly caught the audience's attention, showing the delightful contrast between the two, one shy, one confident. As they began forming a heart with their hands, Choi Woo-shik still looked slightly awkward. His ears turned red again, a clear sign of nervousness. He tried to smile, but it came out a bit forced, as if he was holding himself together in front of the cameras. In contrast, Jung So-min appeared effortlessly natural. She smiled brightly, eyes focused on the camera, clearly enjoying the moment. Her expression revealed not only professionalism but also a playful sense of humor, as if she was guiding Woo-shik through the situation. When they turned and shifted for different photo angles, Choi Woo-shik looked like he wanted to escape the scene. He glanced at Jung So-min with a look that almost said, "What do we do next?" Meanwhile, Jung So-min couldn't hold back her laughter. She lowered her head, lips pressed tight, but her eyes sparkled with amusement. Clearly, she was trying to stay composed, but the hilarity of the moment was too much for her to contain. Then came the hugging pose. Choi Woo-shik looked completely frozen, standing stiff, one hand gently placed on Jung So-min's back, his face tense and eyes straight ahead, as if he was concentrating hard not to mess up the scene. On the other hand, Jung So-min looked relaxed and natural. She hugged him softly, one hand on his shoulder and back, smiling gently at the camera. Yet every so often she couldn't help but laugh, making the moment even more endearing. It's a gentle reminder that acting doesn't have to choose between being professional and being natural. It can be both. That's why fans affectionately say, they're still full of energy, even in awkward moments. The expressive language between Choi Woo-shik and Jung So-min whispers another philosophy: awkwardness is also adorable. By combining Woo-shik's shy energy with So-min's playful charm, they flipped the script, from just following directions to being completely genuine. Their expression formula is surprisingly real. Woo-shik's red ears? That's the magic of sincerity. So-min's suppressed laughter? That's the perfect balance between professionalism and humor. Beneath all those joyful expressions lies a quiet metaphor. For Choi Woo-shik and Jung So-min, those awkward moments aren't flaws. They're breathing spaces, little windows that allow them to show honesty amid the glamour of the spotlight. As they once said, acting shouldn't feel like handcuffs. It should breathe with you. That fearless attitude turns fleeting, awkward moments from an ordinary event into a personal declaration, embracing imperfection and shining in your own natural way. A gentle reminder that sometimes, the awkward moments are the ones we remember the most. So, what do you think of their expressions? Could this be a turning point in their careers, or just a sweet moment fans will never forget? Leave your thoughts below. And don't forget to support OTP CAT, where we continue exploring more fascinating stories about your favorite on-screen couples. Thank you for always staying with us.